What's up, everyone? It's Friedemann Findeisen from Holistic Songwriting, although you're probably too young to even know what holistic songwriting is. You see, ages ago, there was this website where songwriters from all over the world would gather and learn how to market and write better songs. Even if you don't remember, it's fine because guess what? Holistic songwriting is back. And in this video, I want to talk about what the hell I've been doing in all this time and what you can expect from holistic songwriting in the near future. Every year around New Year's Eve, I look back on my year and think about what I could be doing differently. What should I do more? What should I do less? And then I make plans on how to do just that as efficiently as possible. At the close of last year, there were some things about holistic songwriting that I really wasn't very happy with. I was forcing myself to work on YouTube videos while my head was full of other things, other projects. And I had to put in more and more hours to make sure that I could keep up with the quality of my videos, because it would just take me so long to find my focus. It was time to take a break and close some loops in my head before they drive me completely bonkers, to get the videos out of the way for a while and focus on crossing off every item on my list of things that have been on my mind. So what follows is the projects I've been working on since New Year's in no particular order. First is my own record, which ever since I started in September is finally nearing completion. This will be my first release as an artist in over 10 years and the first music I'm releasing under the umbrella of holistic songwriting, so it's kind of a big deal for me. I really wanted to make something cool, and while the record is definitely not for everyone, I think if you're into alternative metal and you're about my age, it's gonna blow your bloody socks off. I don't have a release date for it just yet, but I'll be releasing this record under the name of Kano Head, so keep an eye out for that. Secondly, I've been working on a board game which is being published by Lookout Games here in Germany. If you're into board games, you might know them from Agricola, Patchwork, or Caverna. I can't really say much more about this project right now because it won't be released until early next year, but it's something very different from their usual lineup, and everyone who I've told about this project so far had a little, oh my god, that sounds so cool moment. So I can't wait to tell you more about it, but right now, that's up to Lookout Games. Next, I've been working on a new course which is coming out this month called Finish Those Songs, a course about battling writer's block and finishing what you've started, about finding the motivation in your daily life to get to work. Keep getting emails from people asking me about this constantly, so it was about time that I made a course about it. If you're struggling with getting shit done, keep an eye out. This one's for you. Another thing that had been bugging me for a while was my eating habits, and so that's something I've been doing a lot of research on, and I've since lost 15 pounds in the process with some relatively minor tweaks. Lastly, I've been working on a new series of products for you guys that I think will revolutionize how we teach and learn to write songs, much like the Addiction formula did back in the day. I'm still figuring out the production for this one as it's going to be a physical product, but as soon as I've figured that out, you'll be the first to hear. So that's what I've been doing for these past 4 months, and turns out it wasn't a bad time to take a break with the whole shebang about Article 13 and all. 2 episodes from the Artist series have been blocked so far, Muse and Bruno Mars, with no legal justification. They're just gone. Naturally, I sent in a request to uplift the block, but it's been a couple of months and so far, nothing. So I've also taken this time to make some plans about how this YouTube channel is going to change. My biggest concern was speeding up my workflow so that if a video is blocked, it's not an entire week down the drain. And so I've hired an editor and come up with a new format for the Artist series, which will have pretty much the same information in a less time-consuming package. That's it. If you want to ask me anything or get feedback to your songs, join me on Patreon. And if you want to stay in the loop, subscribe. Stay gefährlich, folks. It's good to be back.